How much would it cost to repair? Oh, right, okay. That makes sense. That'd be fine. So my weapons actually can be... that's going to be a nuisance. Let's just go. Hey again.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Yeah, you've got it wrong. I'm so sure.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry.
That's
I
alright.
had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Okay.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
No, that's alright. Have fun. We don't have to kill each other. We're all friends here. What was that other weapon that I had? I just thought about that. Shotgun. I never know. Shotgun might be useful. Uh-oh. Da-dum. Dum. I'm in trouble. I've got to escape for a little bit. Now that didn't go as planned. Oh, I thought it was me then. Oh. Sorry about your head. You didn't need that, did you? You probably needed that. Let's have a body gun. So, they're all dead. We'll be close to this, what's it called, water. Oh, that must be it. Edgewater. And there is nobody trying to kill me around here, nice. What's that?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Me? I am the new safety officer.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Yeah,
Ain't
did.
safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Well, this is annoying.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship.
Nice.
I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No, I'm
Name's
fine.
Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Nice.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
No.
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
So this
Look,
place is
you
a
obviously
cannery.
ain't a worker.
No.
What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on what.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
What?
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures.
Of course.
Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh. Wait, you make people pay
Company
for their
policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Alright.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay. Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Yeah, I could do that. What about with the
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague.
Oh.
But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah.
Former people.
Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Oh.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
The
If
bodies.
those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Right, thanks for your time. I'm gonna go now, okay? Let's, so I've got to go and find some bodies, I guess. First, going to Edgewater. Emerald Vale. It's good. For your soul. So, I need to find 4 people. Where's my character? That's my character. She was quite nice in that suit. Anyway, focus on the task at hand. Me. So let's do this. Let's go and collect this stuff for this guy. Closest one is... yeah, it's the barber shop. Hey there, bud.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Ugh.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Right, okay. Relax. Show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
What?
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Uh-huh. So what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We
No,
make you
barbers-
presentable.
Barbers don't do that.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
What? You mean you
As
broke?
broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Yeah.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Whoa, one minute. What's
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, just an IU.
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Let me know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Unread. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of space of choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene has a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body right. Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price. And nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. I do want that stuff. But I'm not in the mood for stealing yet. Especially when he's right there. Could ask him.
What can I do for you?
How about you? Why not choose this teeth clutch for you? Let's do the medical thing first.
Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Could say that.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise.
Indeed.
Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
I know about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
Easy. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
No, you shouldn't.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice.
Right.
I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Nice. Thank you very much. It's great when I'm pointing a gun at you and you do what you're supposed to do. Let's see, this is over there. Can I hide this gun? I feel kind of bad having a gun. Settings. Controls. There you go, button layout. Let's have a look. Oh, X. Okay, thank you. That's better. I feel kind of bad having my guns sticking out.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Hey.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
What's got you
You're
saying
some
that?
sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Yeah, I swear you said
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all.
Fair enough.
Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you?
Yeah.
Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Well, I have a
Do what I
question.
can.
Why can't you just buy
I
it?
tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell.
Huh.
Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Okay. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I'm assuming there's
You
guards.
will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Sneaking. Okay. Fair
So
enough.
you'll do it then?
Yeah, why not?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He knows a lot of things.
Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
You are taking off.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to.
I just
Reed would've
randomly
wrote me
walked
up.
into your house.
Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Okay. I'm nice enough to help you.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Oh, who said that? Oh, hello.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy.
Yeah.
I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Uh,
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All
Yeah.
I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town.
Yeah.
And we don't have the medicine to treat them all.
Of course.
Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape.
Tape, of
So I'm
course.
reaching out to you.
Okay. Okay, you need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Let's try to do this then. Let's go. Which is the one just outside here. Sultana cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. It's salmon and tuna. That is beautiful. Oh God, it is so far away. This place isn't creepy. Oh. We're not kidding about it being surrounded. Right, so what is the best way of getting this? This just feels so Fallout-like. It's ridiculous. Figure out ways to get around safely. Yeah. Nuclear resolution. Doesn't help when I ain't got anything to really cause them to go, you know, boom. Well, that one's got a gun. Oh, right, there's 3 of them. 4. Right. I got some more noise than I wanted to, though. Another one down. where's the lost fella? Oh, there he is. They're all from me. Yeah, you accept your fate. I wish there was a cleaner way of doing that. I'm joking. Of course I don't. What's this? There's a barrel here as well. And a back door. Manti Queen examined. But there was other routes. I might as well take all this with me. Oh, vending machines offer a variety of items, blah blah blah, purchase. No purchase is restricted. Oh. Well, these are different types of armors. How much money have I actually got? Oh, 46. So I had more than 46. I feel like I mistimed that. Doop. How about you know? Tells me there's more than just marauders in here. Actually, you've got a weapon modification. Upgrade your weapons. Need some more bits to open up. Oh, it's barred. Oh, is this what a bar looks like? Oh, hello. Oh, there's more tools. I feel like interrupt that was in your room. I just Spacer's choice ammo. Why are you so powerful?
Weak! So weak!
Better than nature. It's better than nature. Service in the... I'm back outside again, aren't I? Nope, I want the pistol. No! Pistol. Let's go back in. Right, so... Do we know about everything around us trying to kill us? What's in our bag? What do I think is next? What is this thing? A sanitary saber. Ooh, antique saber. I just realised there's stuff on the sides as well. Sneaky, sneaky. second, reloading. There you go. I'm sorry about your death and yours. You're still done that. Probably are. That could be useful. I don't see any of these guys using it now, do you? Honestly, guys, I thought it was going to be a bit more of a challenge. Tuna. Salmon ID Salinas. It's high profitable blood. These meat fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Tuna are semiparious, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. Oh. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice officers scoop up their corpses, be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. Oh. That's disgusting. What's this? Primals. This display fashion resembles a pair of mighty primals. Required extensive field research. Let's have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. I saw those on the cliff. Canid. Beta lupus familiaris. Canids, canids or whatever, can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, but domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canids still are wild beasts and should be treated with caution. Of course. Oh, sorry about the award, mate. Coming soon, feast your eyes on great-throated mantiquine, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1, to thrill and excite your imagination. That's not good. This. Ah. Thank you for choosing Spacer's Choice. Logs. I've got the first aid room key. Okay, trespassing or picking, hacking, and murders are all considered illegal activities and frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Okay, fair enough. I'm technically stealing. When I say stealing, I say no one else is going to be using it. That's the front door. I forgot about that. I'm just going to see if we can find a way. I think everyone's dead in here. Anyway. Just. those corporation pin badges do, but that's the thing that I'm after. Doesn't mean I can't take everything else. Ollie toxic free. Thank you. Baton. I've been in there? I have. I haven't. Oh. Access, blah blah blah. From so let's read the messages. Everyone, the keycard encoded in the lobby is back up and running. They won't go to the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. Reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Ira. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantic Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Hunters and Truckers. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding a request for one adult Mantic Queen. As you may remember, our tracker discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravestone fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten or digested according to digesters partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited. Partnered with Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of the Universe Defence Logistics. Featuring fauna and Halican, fauna of Halican, the cruel realities of existence. Oh. Can always be useful. Yeah, I know. I've got 3, I've got 4. Here's my health supplies. It decreases the noise made by moving. It does. There's my general, my quests. Not much use for those. I might want that. I could sell this stuff. It's just some. I love how you got everything here. Grab everything. Let's say grenade launcher. Formerly barred. Right, anyway. So, I've got everything I need here. Mental sort examined. They're just explosive, aren't they? That's what I'm getting from this is, don't trust this, it looks like it can explode. Oh, talking about exploding, what the hell was that? Oh, there's a bomb. Oh, there's bombs everywhere. Why haven't I noticed these? I guess it means I could have technically sneaked in the back if I wanted to. Anyway, let's get out of here. Now, do I help the girl or the old man? For himself, I'm thinking the old person. I'm not, I'm thinking the girl. Alright, so. Anything I had this now? I don't need one weapon.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's chill
You
now.
do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm a bit
Somebody
curious.
deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
You to it then. I've got points I can use.